Perfect. And I just wanted to a few quick questions about today's events. Like, what do you think the impact of today's events are going to be as far as regional relationships? I understand this is the first of this event, and the overall Western Hemisphere impact on this.
Yeah, I think there are two spheres of influence that are taking place right now as a result of this conference. One is internally for U.S. forces, because we, as a nation, haven't necessarily considered the religious aspect of our planning. And so internally for us as the U.S. military, we're thinking about how we're going to reach out to religious leaders, engaging with them to help address some of the challenges we face within this AOR or any AOR. But then you also have the regional partners, and how are they going to utilize those same sorts of thought processes in their own nation, of reaching out to other religious leaders within their country. So you've got two different tracks taking place here of what we're going to do in our engagement in those nations, but then how the host nations are also going to be doing that. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops, how that plays out. If there can be some sort of partnership between the host nations and U.S. forces and working together, identifying who are those individuals within that country who are the key players that we can be partnering with. It'll be interesting to see how that develops over the course of the next couple of years.
Oh, fantastic, great. And as far as now, you are the Joint Staff Chaplain?
Deputy Joint Staff Chaplain.
Okay. And as far as the impact there in your work there, what do you feel an event like this can have impact-wise within your own sort of circle, if you will?
Sure. The role of chaplains in religious leader engagement is really captured within the joint publication 1 TAC 05, which talks about religious ministry in the joint environment. And so the concept has been doctrinally included for a number of years, but it hasn't really worked itself out very practically institutionally. And as the general talked this morning, he talked about, it's not, it's both personality and institution. And I think what an event like this does is help bring those two things together and helps us to institutionalize something that has a doctrinal foundation but has often been determined by the personality of the players. And what we're trying to do is to get this sort of a conversation to become more institutionalized instead of just a personality-driven effect. So from the Joint Staff perspective, as we work with the combatant commanders around the world, seeing an event like this, we're hoping for the possibility of how can we replicate this amongst the COCOMs so that the role of religion is highlighted for all the combatant commanders.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Commander Brian Weigelt, Deputy Joint Staff Chaplain. Thank you very much, sir.